Alright, what is up, gamers? It is Sunday, and I'm a little bit pressed for time today, because we have a big community event in the Billy Hatcher speedrunning community coming up that I need to do a lot of tech setup for, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to do this in less than an hour, ideally. But it's JHK, and you never know. This is the kind of location where I almost want to send Portugal and then it's just France, and the more I look at it, the more I think it is just France, but I mean, something. This one is a interesting soul color, that's all I'm going to say about this one, not sure yet. This feels like it could be some random island that has a tracker or something. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. We have some small cam. It's super flat and empty. There's a mountain over there, or like a hill of some sort. I'm not sure what this is. I also don't have a full list of every country that has small cam now. Something Latin American, presumably. Can't see the poll that well, but I mean, something like that, sure. Oh, it's just Gen 2. I was like, this looks kind of unofficial almost, but yeah, it's just Gen 2. This is gonna be some random crap that has like one road of Gen 2. Probably. I'm not sure yet. This can be France, I guess. Doesn't have to be. Interesting house over there, the red house. I think this is probably Europe though, right? Some Mediterranean country. This looks like Chile again. Okay, or Argentina or something. I mean, I guess I was gonna say I guess this could be Argentina, but I think that's the wrong continent actually. This looks like Mongolia or something. No, this also looks like Chile. What the heck? Do we have Chile again? I think we just have Chile again, unless it's Argentina this time. Okay. This is surely the secret Mediterranean country, whatever it is. This one too. Okay, that's just... We just have bizarre coverage today. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, this can be Argentina, I think. Right? I mean, it could also be Mongolia, Russia. I don't know, US. This is fun. What is this? Hey, I'm actually not sure about the continent. Because I think this is like Europe or Asia. Never the Americas. Niolu en ton cul. That's lovely. Sure. This... I thought this was Russia, but is that a US flag? I mean, it could be like an upside down Russia flag. Yeah, I genuinely thought this was Russia. Maybe we do have Russia, because I thought like, this can be Russia, I think. This can be Russia. And I thought that this one is not going to be Russia. This one is surely going to be like Chile. But yeah, Mongolia was my first thought here. But I mean, no. This is like Chile, Argentina. And way back to the start. Okay. Is there a universe where we have Russia? What is this, for example? I mean, this is clearly like Chile, Argentina, right? Never Russia? I mean, could it be Russia? Maybe. I guess it could be. What if we have Russia? Like that, this. Let's say this. 25, but I choose to ignore that. And then what's the fourth one? This one. Anything else? I have no idea what this is, by the way. No. 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 Probably not. No. 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 2 away. Okay, so I think that's just a stupid idea. Alright. So let's go back to that Chile-Argentina thought. I thought this one was Chile. I guess this one can be Chile. I mean, that was my first thought, you know. This one. And which one? I think this one is probably more Argentina. And then we need a fourth one. Any Gen 2 Argentina enjoyers? What if this is that? That would be wild. No. No. Unless they have Gen 2 now, in which case... Gen 2, yeah. Small cap. No. This could be there, yeah. That could also be like a France, to be honest. No, this does not look like France, but... I'm just like so ready to see the most outlandish locations, you know? With like these puzzles especially, I'm always like, okay, if it looks nothing like the country in question, then like I want to believe it's there. Because that's how JHK operates. But, yeah. Maybe I try this. Can this be there? Probably Europe, right? Maybe I should just try to get France, because I think France should be confirmed with the Enculé announcement. I'll try this. 2 away still. Okay, great. Yeah, let's just try and do France. So this should be France, unless it's, I don't know, these were some tourists or something. We also have English. But, I mean... Is this France? Yes. Is this France? No. Is this France? Maybe. Is this France? No. Is this France? 1% chance. Is this France? Yes. No. 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 Probably not. Maybe. Most likely not. No. Probably not. No. 1 away. So which one is it then? Which one looks the least like France? I mean, maybe this one. And which one do we swap in? This one, maybe? Try it. 1 away. Okay. This one. Oh, that's 2 away now. Okay, so we know that one of the others is wrong. Maybe that one. What if it's not France? Okay. Sure. I actually thought France was going to be the easy one. Okay. 2 days in a row getting the expert country first. I think I've also seen this on the Discord server that most people have gotten the expert country first. I guess maybe JHK didn't read the text or something, I don't know. But I mean, still, I think France was also my first thought here. I said something like, this is why I go Portugal, and then it's always just France, and like this building is so French. Like, come on. Anyway, sure. Where do we go next? So there has to be another Europe, right? With this, this, and one more. Low-key, this one. No, this one. Like, this almost looks like New Zealand, though. Oh, that might be a cook. Maybe we have New Zealand. Then it has to be like the least obvious New Zealand of all time. Like this one, maybe. This can be New Zealand, low-key. Yeah. And then what? Is this ever New Zealand? It could be. That might be a cook, low-key. Because which ones did I group these two with? With C2 and with this one, I think, right? So I'm gonna try this. One away. Okay, I'm pretty convinced it's New Zealand. So which one is wrong? This one might be wrong. Pretty sure this is New Zealand now. Yeah, I kind of like that. Is this ever New Zealand? No. No. I guess this one could be New Zealand, but then I still think we have Chile or Argentina with this one. So I kind of want to keep this for that, but I mean, you never know. Options. What about this, like, this weird location? What if this is there, but like, I think the trees are wrong. Trees look American. Which one do we think is incorrect? I think this one is low-key New Zealand. This one is definitely New Zealand. This one, I can see this not being New Zealand. Maybe that's a Chilean flag, I don't know. Like, let's say this one is not New Zealand. Which one is New Zealand then? Ever this? That would be kind of fascinating. I mean, road lines are not right, but you never know. Also, the general look of the location is not right, but you never know. Alternatively, maybe this one after all. I mean, low-key, I mean, might as well stop lowering the screen brightness. I'm gonna try this. 2 away now. Okay, that's great. So that one is certainly New Zealand. And we want to get rid of... I guess this is the one that looks the least like New Zealand. We're gonna get rid of that one. And we swap it with never A2, never B2, C2 we know is wrong, never A3, never this, like, come on. Never this, never this, never this, like, come on, man. I guess it's this then, but that seems kind of wild to me. Gonna try it. 2 away now. Well, I guess this one was correct. That means this one is incorrect. Right? And we try that with... There's not many options left. So we know that these 3 are wrong. Like, this one is never right. This is never right. This is never right. I guess we try it with A2 then. Gotta look at them again. Can this be New Zealand? No. We know this is wrong. What if this is New Zealand? Like low key. And what if it is? But this also feels Spanish. Like you can only see like 4 letters, but if it ends in ZA, it seems like a Spanish word to me. It also seems kind of populated over there, which, I mean... Do I try this? I'm gonna try that. Okay, 2 away now. So this also means that we know now that D3 is wrong. And I guess this is just something else then. Which, I mean, fair enough. So we try this with what? A2. 1 away. Have I tried this yet? I don't remember if I did. 1 away. Okay, I might have tried that with the other one. Because I think I definitely remember saying this one we know is wrong for sure, but I wasn't actually sure if that's right. So what do I think it is now that I... Like these were the ones where I thought it could be Chile or Argentina, but I mean... We know that this is not in there, and we know that this one isn't in there either, so I'm not even sure what it is anymore. Because I feel like at this point I might as well just try it with any of the remaining locations. I still think it could be Chile. I also still think it could be New Zealand. This one I don't think is Chile. Have I tried it with this? I have. So from most likely to least likely, I guess we try this? I guess. I was so convinced that this one was probably Europe. Chile or New Zealand? I mean, those are my guesses. Which one is it then? Low key, I'm gonna guess New Zealand first. Like, no, but this one does not look like New Zealand. I'm gonna guess Chile. Yeah, okay. So the location that made me think Chile is not in Chile after all. Which is just fantastic, honestly. So we know that we have a Latin American country, which is this. Presumably also this one. Presumably also this one. And this one. Which is a little bit questionable, because then I actually have no idea what the other one would be. I still think this kind of looks like New Zealand, like to some degree. This one is kind of fascinating. This one looks like Eastern Europe, honestly. And then this one also looks like Europe. I'm gonna send this though. 1 away. Okay, which one do we think is not in the Americas? I mean, I think D4 might be in the Americas, so I mean, this can be in the Americas, low-key. Let's say it's Argentina, right? But this does not look like Argentina, but I mean, it kind of has to be, right? What if it's like Ecuador or something? What if D3 is in here? And then we get rid of like C4 or something, but that seems stupid to me. I'm not actually sure which one of these would not be right. Like, this one seems so American, but I think this is probably Europe. Road lines also don't seem very American to me. I'm not sure what this would be though if it were Europe. But I'm also not sure what it would be if it were the Americas. This one is Europe for sure, right? This one I'm pretty sure is Europe. So I guess this is the one that we need, which, fair enough, it's definitely not Europe. So which one do we kick out? Like, this is for sure the Americas. Like, this looks, it still looks like Chile to me, but I don't know. This one looks like Argentina. I guess it could also be Ecuador. I mean, could it be? I don't know. This one reminds me more of Ecuador than the other one. This one could low-key also be Ecuador. Like, low-key kind of looks like Colombia. So, like, do we get rid of this one? What if this is like Romania or some crap? There's no way though, right? There's actually no way. I'm gonna get rid of that one. One away. Okay, so I think what's happening here is that A3 and D3 are both in here, and then one of the other ones is wrong. Which is probably gonna be... I mean, low-key it could be A4. A4 doesn't need to be in the Americas. Yeah, this can be some random European country. Maybe. Yeah, okay. I think it's Ecuador now. Okay, it's Colombia, sure. Alright. And then last one. Okay, this to me looks like Romania or Bulgaria, some random crap, or Turkey. This can also be Bulgaria, I think. This one is stupid. Like, what am I looking at? And then this, I don't know. Okay, so that's the hard one apparently, but it's easier than France. Sure. Can I reasonably go Bulgaria on this? Does Bulgaria have Gen 2? Because I don't think I've ever seen that. But, I mean, there are some countries that have Gen 2 where you've never seen it before. Like Russia, Brazil, Mexico, they all have Gen 2. It's just very rare. Yeah, what do I do with this? Do I do like what if I try Italy? Low-key. I think I might try Italy. No. Greece potentially, maybe? But I think A4 would be kind of crazy for Greece. I don't know if they have such tall mountains. I think the rest might work for Greece, but A4 is kind of the odd one out, honestly. I mean, I think the D4 road lines would make sense for Greece, so I'm going to try it. It is Greece. Cool. Yeah. I guess sometimes you just have to ignore one of the locations, like with the Chile yesterday. Which, to be fair, was obviously Chile in hindsight, but, you know. I don't even know which one I found the hardest, because I think yesterday's wasn't even that hard. Like, San Marino was very obvious in hindsight. I just didn't think of it. Although to be fair, that was a Gen 3 in there, and like Gen 3 San Marino is devilish. But it exists. And then the Chile was kind of a skill issue. I should have ignored the one location that looked like Germany, and because it doesn't even look like Germany up close, but from a distance it does. Should have just ignored that, and then if I just looked at the other three, it would have been like an easy Chile, because you even had road lines and everything. Yeah, I don't know why France is the expert country. But yeah, all I'm gonna say, JHK on ton cul. And somebody's gotta keep the grass cut. By JHK. Alright, what do we get, like PEI? No. Someone is mowing their lawn. In Malaysia, you would think, presumably. Or Indonesia. Oh no. I think it looks more like Indonesia. What if it is, I mean, the road feels more like Thailand or Philippines to me. What if it is like, fuck, what if it is Indonesia? Or Vietnam, low-key. You know what? I'm going Vietnam. That might be a cook. No, I don't think that's right. No, I don't think that's right. Maybe I'd switch to South Vietnam? I don't know, man. Leave it there. It is just Thailand. Yeah, road look Thai. Okay, sure. That's the guy mowing his lawn. Not sure about the country here. It feels more Pacific than Atlantic, I think. Maybe it's just like Great Lakes adjacent, to be honest. Honestly, I might just go Michigan or some crap. Or it could even be like Ontario, honestly. Gaylord, Michigan. Okay. Hungary, right? Wait, that is not Hungarian. I thought the sign was Hungarian, but this looks Slavic to me. Yeah, imagine knowing Poles. I might just go Slovakia. Low-key. Yep. Yeah, I think that, yeah. You know what? That's not cope. It's fine. The sign looked like the one we had in the one Slovakia location the other day. Yeah, I don't know what this is. GG's. So I guess the good news is that it doesn't really matter that I went Vietnam on Thailand. I might want to go something like super outlandish here, like Singapore maybe. I'm gonna do it, fuck it. Okay, sure. And finally, this should be Canada, right? Like Quebec or maybe? I'm gonna go Quebec on this, I think. Windsor. Fucking Ohio, man. It's always Ohio. Oh, and I'm last place. Well, maybe not. Well, and I will see you guys tomorrow.